When Lena Miller was a child, she believed her mother, Grace, could fix anything. A broken toy, a scraped knee, a stormy night. Grace always had the same soft words. As long as we're together, there's nothing we can't handle. But life, as always, had its own plans. Part 1. The Distance That Grew. When Lena turned 16, their relationship began to crack in small, invisible ways. Grace worked double shifts at the diner. Lena studied late, often coming home exhausted. They stopped talking as much, stopped laughing as much, stopped being together the way they once were. One night, after a long argument about college, Lena slammed her bedroom door and whispered the words she never thought she'd say. "Maybe you don't understand me anymore." Behind the door, Grace cried silently, holding the photo of Lena as a baby, tiny fingers wrapped around hers. Part 2. The Unexpected Turn. Months passed. Then one afternoon, while Lena was at school, Grace collapsed at work. The doctors said it was sheer exhaustion, nothing life-threatening, but a warning her body could no longer ignore. Lena rushed into the hospital, heart pounding. Seeing her mother pale, sleeping under a thin blanket, something inside her cracked open. She grabbed her mother's hand and whispered, "You always carried everything alone, even me. I'm so sorry, Mom." Grace opened her eyes slowly and smiled that familiar, gentle smile. "You never needed me to be perfect, sweetheart. I just needed you close." Lena broke down in her mother's arms, the years of distance melting like ice under warm sunlight. Part 3. Healing the Years. Lena took charge of the house for a while, cooking, cleaning, even making breakfast badly enough to make her mother laugh for the first time in months. They talked again, really talked. About dreams, about fears, about how love sometimes gets buried under responsibilities. One evening, they stood on the old wooden bridge outside their town. The sun was setting, painting the river gold. Grace said, "Do you remember when you were little, you used to dance here?" Lena smiled. "Only because you held my hand so I wouldn't fall." Grace squeezed her fingers. "You never needed me to hold you. You just needed to know I was there." Lena leaned her head on her mother's shoulder. "I'm here now, Mom, and I'm not going anywhere." The river flowed beneath them, carrying away the old shadows, leaving only light. Ending. Their bond was not perfect, but it was real. Stronger than time, stronger than distance. A bridge built not of wood or stone, but of love, forgiveness, and the promise that, no matter how life changed, they would always find their way back to each other.